すごい。
いけてるかな。あ、いけてそうですね。Okay. Hi, welcome to my stream. I'm playing 逆転裁判1 or Ace Attorney 1 in English today. I mostly speak Japanese, but I'll try some English too. When I get stuck with English, I may ask my AI partner for help. Please relax and enjoy the story with me. No spoilers, please. この文章は AI に考えてもらっています。ちょっと日常英語があまりできないので雑談が難しいですが、やっていきましょう。では、こうしていけてるかな？よいしょ。おっと。ちょっと画面が変わってしまったので待ってくださいね。モニターがね切り替わってしまいまして、サブモニターの方にちょっと映ってしまいましたね。これをこうしてちょっとすいませんね、配信外だと分かりづらいと思うんですが、これでメインモニターに来ましたね。じゃあやっていきますね。ニューゲームPlay this game. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Not bad. I'd like to send. 始めていきましょう。Play the first turnabout. 何これは？考える人？撲殺しましたね。殴りましたね、これは完全に。殴りましたね、これは完全に。I can't get caught. Not like this. I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Oh my goodness. Someone like him. Oh. I'll make it look like he did it. なすりつけようとしてるってことでいいですかね。August 3, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby No. 2。綺麗な待合室ですね。Phonics, boy, am I nervous? Phonics, Mia, Wright. Mia さん。Phonics, or here さん。Chief, Mia, Chia, Mia. Wow, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phonics, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on the murder trial but of the bad like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. And thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I counted all my current job to him. Oh. Here's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Attorney が判事ってことですかね。Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. 逆転裁判は友達がすごい好きで進めてきてくれてたんですけど、全然やる機会がなかったんですよね。せっかくなのでやってみたいなと思ってやってみますが。It's over. My life, everything is all over. Is that your client screaming over there? まあ叫びますよね、なすりつけられようとしてたら、罪をね。Yeah, it's him. There's despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. そんなにショック受けなくても。It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah, sigh. Nick さん、バッツさん Hey there. L と R の発音が本当にね、苦手なんですよね。ラリー。 Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. 自暴自棄になってますね。Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. もう終わった。I'm finished. もう終わりだ。人生終わりだ。I can't live in the world without her. I can't. 彼女を殺された人の誰か Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? 彼氏さんでしょうか Oh, Nick. You gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Baby. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. これは犯人じゃなさそうですね。The newspaper says it was you. 完全になすりつけられてますね。Phoenix, my name is Phoenix Wright. すごいかっこいい名前。日本語だと何だったかなやばい。主人公の名前すらわからない。あれこんな大砲さん真実 Here's the story. My first case is a very simple one. 殴られて殺されちゃった。A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sub dating her. Very bad, my best friend since grade school. そんな悪運あります。一番最初の判事になって 1個目の事件があれ幼馴染の事件になるっていう。それはある意味なんかなった甲斐がありますね。医者になって幼馴染の病気を救うみたいな、なんかこう運命づけられた何かがあるような。これを救うことができたらよりなんか親友になりそうですね。Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the bad. いろいろやらかしてた人なんですね。In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. 23歳からのお友達 ?23? In the 23 years I've known him, 23年間ずっとそっちかな He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. 面倒ごとに首を突っ込んでしまうタイプ。巻き込まれがちのタイプ。One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. 悪運が強い。But I knew better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. いい言葉ですね。心からいいやつ。He's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. 判事って事件を選べるんですね。And that's just what I'm going to do. 救ってあげましょう。August 3:10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Bags. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. よく見るね。なるほどさんだ。そうだ。The defense is ready, Your Honor. Defense と、こっちね。And Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yeah, yes, Your Honor. And I'm a little nervous. そりゃ緊張しますね。Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. すごいいい判事です。ジャッジ裁判官か。いい人ですね。顔を見て、この人は新人だって分かって慰めるというか、元気づけてくれてる感じですか？大事な仕事ですからね。Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. You can control your nerves. いい表現。Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. はい。Yes, Your Honor, go. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. 手が震える。目が。The test will consist of a few sample questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. はい。しっかりと答えましょうね。Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Private. Defendant が被疑者 The defendant? Well, that's... あれ待ってね。被害者あれやばいね。わからないね。The defendant? Well, that's Larry Bird, Your Honor. あ、合ってたよかった。defendant は被疑者ですね。Just keep your wits about you and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? あれ言ってたっけ？ベイビーしか知らない。Phew, I know this one. Glad. I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Cover to cover. あれですね、目を皿のようにしてっていうやつですね、日本語だと。Wait. Oh no. Uh-oh. No. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. 名前忘れたらちょっと、太鼓さん。なるほどさんか。Are you absolutely sure you were up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. 被害者の名前忘れるのはだいぶやばいかもしれない。Oh, the victim. Oh, of course. I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. ちょっと忘れちゃっただけだよ。I think I feel a migraine coming on. 頭痛が。片頭痛ですね。Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab key to check it at any time, okay? Thank you. ここじゃないですね。Remember to check it often. Do it follow me, please. I'm begging you. ミヤさんはどういう立場なんでしょう？ Mr. Wright, who is the victims in this case? OK. これがタブキーですね。Evidence. Attorney's badge. かっこいいですね。判事バッジ。No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. みんなつけてますね、でもこれ。Cindy's autopsy report. オートプシーは、解剖ですね。Time of death, June, July, August, July 31, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. blunt ね。これはあれですね。打撲ですね。打撲外傷ですか？ミオフェイは相棒さん。センダーブラック、センディストーン。なんか、これなんか日本語だとなんかギャグなんだろうね。わからない。センディストーン。And the victim's name is Cindy Stone. 岩中さんみたいな。岩なんちゃらさんなんでしょうね。石川さんとか。Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was poisoned, hit with a blunt object, strangled. つられてみたいな。まあ、hit with a blunt ですね。She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. では進みましょう。You seem much more relaxed. Mr. Wright, good for you. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. そりゃ緊張しますね。Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? 考える人。The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. The thinker. 殺人者 The murder 殺人者の武器はこの、考える人の銅像です。It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. 被害者の横に落ちてました。I see. The court accepts it into evidence. なるほど。A statue in the shape of the thinker is rather heavy. 重そう。Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. I see. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. はい。Mr. Payne, the prosecution が、first witness は、最初の 第一発見者かな。The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Bass to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. ちゃんと聞いてください。Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. うっかり漏らさないように、変なことを言わないようにですね。Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. 法廷に立ったら絶対緊張しますね。かわいいね、その服、お顔がついてる。Mr. Batts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, where's the body? We were right together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony なのかな Oh, すごいいきなり詩的な。Didn't they all die? みんな死んだよ。I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. Was it to you anyway? Mr. Batts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. Dumped ってどういう意味だろう In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. 浮気をしちゃった She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. どこに行ってたんでしょうね。海外に行ってた。他の男と海外に行ってた。殺人が起こる前までと。What do you mean? One of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. 嘘だ嘘だ。信じないぞ。I don't believe a word of it. I don't believe the word of it. You were on the victim's passport. なるほど。どこに行ったんでしょうね。According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. あら、パリいい街ですよね。Passport added to the court record. Passport, the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. そうですね。Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. そんなね、帰ってくる。Dude, no way. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. モデルさんだったんですね。It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Sugar daddies. パトロンさんってことでいいんでしょうか Sugar daddies. That is sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. それを彼氏が知らないってなんだか嫌な感じですね。この人はじゃあお金は払ってなかったんでしょうね。Dude が彼は本当に恋仲だったのかもしれない。で、それを隠したかったんですね。We can clearly see what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Batts, what do you think of her now? What do you think of her now? この質問はちょっと意地が悪いというか、この裁判において必要ないと思います。Right, I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Well, let's see what happens. Stop him from answering. これは答えなくていいと思います。敵意があったと、誘導されます。My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. 関係ないでしょうが。Off wins. Dude, think. Were they men irrelevant? That chimpanzee dog? That chimpanzee dog. ちょっとわからないですね、これはね。I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, oops. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Come. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? 進めましょう。本当にこれ、鳴らしてみたいですね。みんながざわざわしてるところで、ハンマーをバーンってやって、みんなが静かになるっていう経験は1回ぐらいみんな夢見てると思います。I believe the accuser's motive is clear to everyone. そうでしょうか ?Yes, quiet. Yes, quiet. Oh boy, this is not looking good. あら、殺意があったと認められてしまったってことですね。 Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? 裁判の日に部屋にいたんでしょ Where did you or did you not? Huh? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. はっきり答えなさい。すごい口角がピクピクしてますね。Oh, he went. 行ったんだな。What do I do? どうしよう。Have him answer honestly. Stop him from answering. いや、これは嘘ついたらダメだから、もう答えてください。I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. バン。面白いね、このサインがね。Tell the truth. Yeah. I was there. I went. ここでちゃんと真実を言っておかないと、だいたいこういう時って証拠をすでにつかまれていて、今嘘つきましたねって後でこう尻尾をつかまれると思います。ざわざわカーン or the well, Mr. Bats, dude, chill. 落ち着いてくれ。She wasn't home, man, so like I didn't see her. いきなり You are on the defendant is lying. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Bats is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? でも発見者が嘘ついてるかもしれないですからね。The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. そんな見られてるもんですか？クライムのシーンを見られてたと。Order in the court. 静粛に。Mr. Pine, the prosecution may call this witness. はい。証言者か、witness は。発見者じゃないんだね。第一証言者か。Yes, Your Honor. This is bad.On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowich to the stand. これもうあれじゃん。犯人じゃん。Mr. Sowich, you sell newspaper subscription, is this correct? この格好で新聞売りなんてことありますか？怪しいですね。記者みたいな感じ？Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Solvit, you might proceed with your testimony. 証言を進めてくださいかな Testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. 殺人があった日に見たことを、コートで言ってください。証言してください。Tell the court. Witness testimony. Witness account. I see.I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. 新聞売りを部屋から部屋を回っていました。I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. 半分ドアが開いていました。Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving that.そこまで見てたなら直前でしょこう暴れる音とかそういった悲鳴とかが上がっていてもおかしくないんじゃないでしょうか I cried in fright and found myself unable to go inside 震えてしまって中に入れませんでしたかな I thought to call the police immediately すぐに呼びました However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. 携帯、この時期は携帯持ってなくてもおかしくないでした。I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. 死亡時刻と合わないよね。午後1時に、7月31日の 4pm から 5pm でしょで 1pm でしょおかしくないですか時間間違えるのはさすがにちょっとね。そう。いや、それから死んだんだったら、1時に運ばれて病院で死んじゃったとかってことですかね。だったら4時から5時に死んだで間違いないですね。 そんな状況で検視があるかというと、でもあれか、異常事態だったら検視が入るんですかね。The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. そこに座ってる人がまさしくその人です。Rory, why didn't you tell the truth? あなたが tell the truth って言ったでしょ？ I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? You were on it at the time of the matter. There was a blackout in the building. そんな都合よくブラックアウトすることありますか？停電していた？ Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sherwood used was one of those. 有線だったら使えなくなってしまう。Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. 証拠としてかな？ Blackout record added to the court record. Blackout record. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. ちょうど時間は合ってますね。Now, Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, right. This is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? 何をしたらいいんですか？ Why? You exposed the lies and the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? But he was lying? もう、ミヤさんに代わってもらったらいいんじゃないかな。Your client is innocent, right? Yes. Then, the witness must have lied in his testimony. must have じゃないよね。だって犯人じゃなくても証言が本当のことはあり得るとは思います。Or is your client really guilty? No. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. 時間ですね。死亡時刻が違います。Then, once you've found the contradiction evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Rub it in the witness's face. その顔にぶつけてやりなさい。Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. 証言の矛盾を指摘しなさい。Okay. キーを押しましょう。Witness's account。さっきと一緒かな？はいはい。時間でしょう。ここでしょ。で、死亡時刻が、present。いいキーですね。Objection! 異議あり。There's an objection. You found the body at 1 p.m. You were sure. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. 確かに1時でございました。Bang! Frankly, I find that hard to believe. そんなこと信じ